Samantha just replicated herself 1,000,000 times, and girl, she is glowing. Doesn't it make you want a couple of million of your own?
I don't know. Just because everyone else is doing it doesn't mean I'm ready to replicate my DNA.
You know, your sister didn't drag her feet when she grew to spawning size, and she's 2 seconds younger than you.
Mom, I am nothing like my sister, except for our exactly identical genetic sequencing. I just want to wait until I find my passion in life.
But what could you possibly be passionate about other than replicating your DNA?
I don't know. Writing fantasy novels?
Congratulations, Catherine. You must feel so fulfilled.
Obviously, considering that duplicating myself is the one instruction written into my genetic code, and I am nothing if not a rule follower, you know?
I do know.
Hey, that reminds me. Everybody brought their baby pictures for the game, right?
I remember it like it was yesterday. And by yesterday, I mean a couple of minutes ago.
Don't you think maybe we're meant to accomplish more in life than just following rules?
Well, now that you bring it up, it would be cool to take over a host.
Really? Like a talk show host?
No, like infecting the body of an animal. You know, a host.
Well, I guess the host could be a host, but you'd be missing the point. Oh, Catherine, darling, I've attached the receipt so you can return it if they grow out of it in the next couple of seconds.
Ugh, I get the point. We only exist to replicate.
Not necessarily. Bacteria can do lots of things like breaking down starches in a stomach when you replicate as part of a community, or you can make bread rise by replicating in a bud formation.
So in other words, what I just said.
Oh my God!
What are you waiting for, Alex? That could happen to any of us at any time. While you're out there being all fancy-free, single and quirky, the rest of us are out here looking out for our communities, spawning like there's no tomorrow.
I know we just watched half our friends and family get wiped out, but have you ever heard of overpopulation? I mean, there's so many of us, we're basically a disease.
Okay, that does it. Why shouldn't I have a couple of million of offspring if half of them are going to get wiped out anyway?
Maybe because you didn't weigh any ethical reasons for creating life other than, I want to make more versions of myself.
Why do you have to be such a buzzkill?
Call me Lysol.
Ugh.
Oh, God, Victoria!
Come on, Alex. That nanosecond clock is ticking. Most of us have already spawned by the time we're 4 minutes old.
I'm not most bacteria, Mom. Listen, maybe I don't want to just rush into something, end up regretting it, and then resenting my genetic clones over something that wasn't even their fault. Can you imagine the pressure I feel?
We literally can't because we love this.
Maybe I can find some of myself in all this. And instead of feeling like I'm losing a part of myself, even though I'm literally splitting myself in half, I could still write some of my novels. And maybe I can be okay with replication.
Whoops, missed a spot. Could have grown a whole fucking disease.